What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and this is episode 20 of Newcastle's Transfer Challenge. Today, I have an exciting episode for you guys as we will be facing Tottenham in the second leg of Champions League quarter-final and Leicester City in the FA Cup semi-final. In yesterday's episode, we beat Arsenal in the round of 16 of Champions League and we lost to Manchester United in the Premier League. So after that, we went on to face Sheffield United in the FA Cup quarter-final. This was a very disappointing game, to be honest. We had a lot of shots on target. We created a lot of chances, but we couldn't score a single goal against Sheffield United. We had to rely on a penalty shootout, and I'm telling you, I was so relieved that we managed to get through the semi-final with this penalty shootout. Ryan Brewster actually missed the first penalty kick, and we went on to win this match and get into the semi-final of the FA Cup that we will be playing today in today's episode. After that, we kicked off the month of April with a win against Everton. We walloped them, 4-1 in this match. Two goals from Callum Wilson and one goal each from Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Orkan was enough to confirm us the 3 points in the Premier League, which was great. And after that, we lost to Tottenham in the Champions League quarter-final second leg. If you have a look, we created a lot of more chances than them. We had 8 shots on target, but their XG was better. So basically, they were creating better chances than us. And they managed to score in the 17th minute and hold on to their narrow lead. And if you look at this overall, the whole starting 11, if you look at the likes of Baji, Orkan Kokshu, Fernandez, Bruno, everyone didn't had a good game. Our midfield, all of our 3 midfielders had an awful game, and it actually showed, with the amount of chances that we created and the finishing that we had that day. And I really hope that today will be a different story. So in terms of our stages, let's have a look. Okay, so in the quarterfinal, the teams that are left, is Red Bull Leipzig, Liverpool, Barcelona, Manchester City, PSG, and Real Madrid. And if we win against Tottenham today and go through to the semi-final, all right, we will be facing either Leipzig or Liverpool. I'm not sure what's going on this year. We face Arsenal in the round of 16. We are facing Tottenham in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, and we have a very, very big chance to face Liverpool in the semi-final. So yeah, if we go through the semi-final, and I think surely Liverpool is going to edge, Leipzig to get into the semi-final, we consider we'll be facing, we face all English teams in the knockout of the Champions League, so which is really bizarre. And yeah, I'm not looking, for us to get into the final of the Champions League. Even when you look at our clubs, our board's vision, right? They just want us to be competitive in the Champions League. All right, so I think, even getting into the quarterfinal, I think it's gonna be a pass there. So I think it shouldn't be a problem. So another game that we played off camera is against Wolverhampton. All right, so this was also a rotated team. If you have a look at this, Alexander Isak coming off from the bench, to score in the 74 minutes, and Matteo Gabbio scored a header to confirm our victory in the 87 minutes. All right, so in terms of the Premier League, right, we are still sitting in the third position, with 66 points, with only 5 games to go, right, with Arsenal, behind us with 11 points. All right, I would say if we win our next 2 match, we will qualify for the Champions League. So it is safe to say that our team will get into the Champions League next season. I don't really think that our team will basically, choke up and lose all of their 5 next match and drop down to the Europa League. I think that will not happen, right? I really hope it won't. So guys, the team that I'm going to be fielding against Tottenham today is going to be Costa and goal, Matthew Target, Guardiol, Bastoni, and Livramento as our back 4. Bruno in the base of the midfield, Orkan and Enzo Fernandez as our 2 central midfielder. Saint-Maximin on the left, Rooney Baji on the right, and Alexander Isak as our striker up front. Alright, so I know that this is not going to be an easy tie, but we are going to be playing in our home stadium. We are going to be playing in St. James Park. And I really hope that the home advantage will give us a little bit of an edge against this Tottenham side, and we will be able to score early on, early in this second leg, and at least equalize early on so that we have enough time to find a winner. And I really hope how we played against Arsenal in our second leg in the round of 16 will be replicated here, and our team will be up to the challenge in the second leg. All right, so we have an early free kick here. Rooney Baji trying to look for Bastoni, and Bastoni! Oh, that was actually a very good header, by Bastoni. Easy save by Trabin, and now he's trying to look for a space. I'm not sure whether he's going to play it long or short. Okay, he's trying to lump the ball forward, trying to look for Bissouma. Headed clear by Livramento. Now, Saint Maximin, he have Orkan Kokchu. Oh, I was really hoping that he will find Isaac, but Orkan Kokchu got the ball, and I'm not going to complain because we have equalized early on. 3 minutes in, and the scoreline is 1-1. Oh, that was a really good cross by, Rooney Baji there, and Orkan. Fair play to him. He was unmarked there. He got the ball. If he wouldn't have scored, right, I think it would have been a controversial thing, because Isaac was there. The ball was supposed to be meant to Isaac, right? And he got it, but I'm really grateful that he scored. All right, now Bentancur. Isaac won back the possession in a very good position here. And now Saint Maximin on the left-hand side. Can he get a good cross in? There's Rooney Baji and Isaac in the penalty box. He found target, and now Enzo is through, and Enzo scores our second goal. Oh my god. Coming into this game, right, I've actually changed our mentality to to play more attacking and a little bit more direct with our football, and we are really showing it. 13 minutes in, and we have found the lead in the aggregate score of 2-1. This is amazing. Alright, so a kickoff highlight here by Tottenham. Okay, so this is not going to be good. Eric Dyer for Tottenham. Okay, he found Kulusevski, and Orkan Kokchu. Amazing tackle to dispossess Kulusevski there, and now Orkan with the possession. Okay, he's just dribbling past. He dribbled past two of Tottenham's player and Isaac. Okay, so that was a great interception by Tottenham's defender Enzo Fernandez to Bastoni. Now Bastoni passing it around with Guardiol. Guardiol to target. Okay, target. Okay, Orkan is through on the left-hand side. Oh my god! What happened there? There was a fumble with the ball there. I'm not sure whether it was Trabin's fault or Udogi, but we are 3-0 up in the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal. What is happening here? Orkan. Oh my god. So Isaac shot there. It was actually deflected, went into Udogi. Udogi couldn't got, a control there. And Isaac got the rebound and he scores. Alright, so another 9 more minutes to go, for the first half to end. We have been controlling this game like nobody's business. They have a lot of possession, they have 55% of possession, but Tottenham don't have a single shot on target. And now here Isaac, oh my god. I really thought he was going to score his second goal and fourth goal for us in the second leg. And the first half ends with the aggregate score 3-1. I couldn't have asked for a better start of this game. 15 minutes, in the first 15 minutes, we scored 3 goals. Oh my god, I'm just going to tell the team that I'm really happy. What a 45 minutes that was. You have blown them away. Let's just start the second half. I'm not going to change anything. Don't want to overcomplicate anything. And now we have a highlight here. Diogo Costa to Guardiol. Okay, Guardiol passing it to Matthew Target. Okay, Matthew Target. He have a lot of space there. He tried to find Isaac, but that was an awful pass, to be honest. And now Kulusevski on the right-hand side. He tried to look for Kane. Intercepted by Guardiol. And now we have the possession back. Orkan Kokchu to Isaac. Isaac back to Bruno. Alright, so now Bruno passing it back to Guardiol. We are taking our time with the possession, which I'm fine with. Oh, that was a good 1-2 pass, and Saint Maximin is free now in the left-hand side, but that was not a good shot. He should have done better with the chance. There was Rooney and Isaac, in the penalty box, and he should have tried to look for a way to pass it to them. Okay, everyone is playing well, in our team, and Rooney Baji is on a 6.5. I'm not really liking it. So I think when we're going to make our sub, we're going to take him off for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Okay, so we will do that. That was an easy save by Diogo Costa. That was not a good chance by Tottenham, to be honest. Alright, so let's make our sub here. Rooney Baji will be coming off for Hudson-Odoi. Alright, so Hudson-Odoi can actually play on the right-hand side as a winger on attack. I think I will do that. And, since he's going to play as a winger on attack, right, let's make Saint Maximin as our inside forward. Really hope that he will, make the run inside so that Hudson-Odoi can actually cross the ball to Isaac and Saint Maximin. Okay. I'm not gonna change our mentality, since we started the game with the mentality of attacking, right? And we have been playing well. So I think I'm just gonna, continue doing that, and hopefully we can hold on to our lead here. It is a big lead, to be honest. And if you look at Tottenham, I don't think they will be creating any chances. There's only 12 minutes to go. Let's just make a little bit more changes here. A lot of our players, they are actually tired. Tino, Matthew Target is on a yellow card. He's tired. So you know what? Let's take him off for Serginho Dest. Serginho Dest can actually play as a left back. All right. So Bruno is also tired. Let's bring him off for Dario, and then let's bring off Enzo Fernandez for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So 4 subs done. You know what? I'm just gonna keep 1 sub in case there's any injury or anything like that. Okay, so I don't want to shout anything, I don't want to shout, demand more, encourage, or praise. I scared they will get complacent, if I praise them. So let's just let the time trickle away, and we are through to the semi-final. Alright, so to be honest, there was a lot of highlights in the first half, and the second half it was a little bit, boring, but I'm so happy with the team's performance today. If you have a look, we totally shut off Tottenham. They didn't have a single shot on target. Oh, and we really played so well against them. I'm really happy, and I really hope we will get a favorable draw. I really hope Leipzig beat Liverpool, which is not the case. So we are going to be facing Liverpool in the semi-final of the Champions League. Is that it? Yep. All right. So Liverpool is going to be a tricky, team, to be honest. But if you have a look, yeah, I know when we started, the season, we didn't manage to beat Liverpool. But this season, when we played against them in the Premier League, early on in the season, we managed to beat them 2-1. And I really hope that we will be able to beat them in tomorrow's episode. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow's episode, Monday's episode. All right, so let's keep the Champions League semi-final on the back burner. We will be talking about that in the next episode on Monday. Now we have our FA Cup semi-final in 3 days. So I'm going to rest up the team, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I've made a few changes on our team for our FA Cup semi-final clash against Leicester City. Marco Ganeshi will be starting as our goalkeeper. He has been playing as our cup goalkeeper, in the League Cup and FA Cup. So it is fitting for us to start him as our goalkeeper in the FA Cup semi-final today. Matthew Target, Guardiola, Bastoni, and Livramento will be our back four. They played really well against Tottenham. They stopped, they blocked, Tottenham from creating any chances, in the last game. They didn't have any shots on target. So I don't want to make any changes on that. Bruno, it will be in the base of our midfield. Yunus Musa will be starting ahead of Orkun Kokshu. Orkun Kokshu played really well against Tottenham. This is just purely, let Yunus Musa, to get a little bit of a game time. That is the only reason I'm starting Yunus Musa. Enzo Fernandez will be playing alongside Musa there. Saint Maximin will be on the left hand side. Hudson-Odoi will be starting ahead of Rooney Baji. Rooney Baji is suspended for this game. Even Dario Esugo as well. Okay, and Isaac will be our striker up front. Okay, let's just submit the team and get into the match. So guys, in the last season, we lost to Fulham in the FA Cup semi-final. Alright, okay, so I really hope that this season, we will be able to beat Leicester City. If you look at their recent form, right, they've actually lost 3 games in their last 5. And I really hope that we can actually pile on to their misery to give them, straight 3 defeats in a row. Okay, so we have a very very early highlight here. Barnes, that was a great tackle by Matthew Target, and I really thought, the referee was gonna give a penalty, but he did not. So we have a chance here. Oh my god, Barnes won back the possession, and he almost scored an early lead for Leicester City there. Oh, we were so fortunate, to not concede early on in this game. Okay, so now we have a throw-in for Leicester City here. Livramento headed it clear. Yunus Musa got into the loose ball. He is just dribbling it forward. There's no one challenging him. Saint Maximin on the left-hand side. Can he get a good cross in? He found Musa and Enzo. Oh, that was an easy save by Leicester City's keeper. Okay, so another highlight here. Tino Livramento. trying to lump the ball forward to Isak. He found Isak on the right hand side. There's only one person in the penalty box, and Leicester City might have considered a penalty here. Please, please, referee, give a penalty there. Isak was actually off the line there, so I'm not sure whether it is going to be a penalty or a free kick. Yeah, it is going to be a free kick. Can we create something from this free kick, or the highlight's just going to end? Oh, there is something. This free kick. Can we score here? Hudson-Odoi hits the post, and Enzo, I'm not sure. He had a chance there as well, but it was cleared by the defenders of Leicester City, and the highlights just end. All right, so 20 minutes in, I'm going to demand more here. There's a throw-in for us here. Saint-Maximin passing it back to Guardiola. Now Matthew Target lumping the ball forward to Saint-Maximin. He has a lot of space there. Pass it back to Target. Target, oh, he lost the possession. But we still have the chance here. We still have the possession. Bastoni to Livramento to Enzo Fernandez now. Enzo Fernandez found Saint-Maximin. Okay, Saint-Maximin with a first time try, and it was off target. All right, another 5 more minutes for the first half to end. This has not been a good first half, to be honest. You know, we didn't create a lot of chances. I'm gonna tell the team that I'm not happy, and I'm gonna try to tell them that they can actually make some difference there. All right. Okay, so in the tactic, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do much. I'm just gonna change our mentality to attacking. You know, let's see if we can play how we played against Tottenham. I really hope that we can replicate that performance that we did against Tottenham. You know, we win 3-0. Okay, let's just shout, demand more, and see. All right, I'm not sure what happened there. That was a weird highlight, right? Okay, so now we have a chance here. Hudson-Odoi tried to look for Saint-Maximin on the left-hand side. Saint-Maximin cutting it to the right, and that was not a good shot from outside the penalty box. All right, so we are in the 70th minute. You know, our team is not playing well. Saint-Maximin is on a 6.3. You know what? Let's bring in Callum Wilson. So with Callum Wilson coming in as a striker, Alexander Isak will be pulled down to be as our left winger, as an inside forward on attack. Bastoni is on a 6.5. Let's bring in Christensen. Matthew Target is also on a 6.5. Let's bring in Serginho Dest. I'm not going to wait long for us to make some changes here. Enzo Fernandez and Hudson-Odoi it's a little bit tired, but I think they can play for another 5 or 10 more minutes there before I make my changes, not chance. Okay, so shouted, demand more, nothing is happening. Please don't tell me we are going to play. Oh, Hudson-Odoi is injured right now. Okay, so Martin Tavares actually cannot play as a right winger, so we have no choice but to bring in Joe Gellat. Oh my god, into the team here. All right, so four subs is done. I'm gonna keep one more sub. In case we will have to play extra time. At least during the extra time we will be able to bring in 2 new players in. 2 fresh legs in. To create more. To create more chances to play better. Against the tiring Leicester City team. So we are gonna go. To the extra time. What is happening here? And I really hope we don't choke up, because to be honest, our team, right, whenever they play an important match, right, they always don't play bad. They always don't play well, seriously. Okay, so Tino is tired. So you know what? Should I bring in Milos? Or should I change? You know what? Let's bring off Yunus Musa for Orkun there. Okay, so we are gonna play a little bit more direct there. Stop playing out of defense. And you know what? Let's stop our goalkeeper. Let's give him a lot more option. Let's see. Whether he can choose what he want to do with the ball when he get a hold to it. I'm gonna encourage the team. We are in the extra time here. This has been such a boring, game, to be honest. We didn't have a lot of highlights there. We didn't create a lot of chance. We only had 3 shots on target opposed to Leicester City's 1. And let's just start the extra time. I think we might be getting into the penalty shootout here. Barring from a last minute goal from our team here. Now Guardiola. We have a highlight here. Isak on the left hand side. Okay, that was not a good cross, but we still have the possession. Orkun with the possession in the penalty box, and Bruno, his shot actually hits the post. That was a chance for us to get into the lead. Another 5 more minutes got left for the game to end here. I think we will be getting into the penalty shootout. All right, so we have here. Okay, so there's actually Orkun and Callum Wilson are actually anxious, but they are one of our best penalty kick takers, right? So we have to let them take the penalty kick. There's no choice there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek will be our last penalty kick taker there. You know what? Relax, pick your spot, and don't change your mind. Let's see if we can go through to the FA Cup final for the first time in this series. All right, so Leicester City will be taking the first penalty kick, and they have scored. Marco went the wrong way, and they managed to score. And now Isaac, can he score our first penalty kick here? Isaac, and he does just that. He also forced the keeper to go the wrong way, and he scored. And now Ndidi for Leicester City. All right, come on, Marco, you have been going the wrong way for both of their penalty kick, and now Orkun. Orkun is usually our designated penalty kick taker. Can he score here? And he does not. He was anxious, and he have missed. Are we gonna lose a FA Cup semi-final? Second times in a row. Oh my God! Marco went the right way, but he was not fast enough to get into the ball. Now Callum Wilson, can he please score here? Please. Okay, he just does that. Okay, he have scored. Come on, Marco. You really need to, at least save one here, man. Vegas. Vegas. Oh my God, Marco. Ah. Did I did a mistake of not playing, Diogo Costa in the semi-final? Are we seriously gonna lose a FA Cup semi-final, with a penalty shootout? Now Bruno really need to score here, to keep us in the game, keep us in this penalty shootout, and he just did just that. Marco now he really need to make a save here. If he fails to make a save, we will lose the semi-final. Oh my God. Seriously, I'm so nervous. Oh, he just got he saved. Oh, Leicester City's last penalty kick, and we need to score here. We need to score. If we win, if we score here, we will go to the to the sudden death, right, of the penalty shootout. Okay, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, please. Marco have already done his bid there, and you need to make your bid, and he have scored. That's great. Okay, so Marco, I need 2 saves in a row here. Who's this guy? Sumare for Leicester City. Okay, he didn't manage to save the penalty kick. All right, so who's gonna be our next penalty kick taker? It's gonna be Guardiol. All right, Guardiol, you were our exciting signing in this season. Can you keep us in the penalty shootout? Let's go. Now Cooper for Leicester City. All right, Cooper, please miss that. Oh my God, and he scored as well. Is this gonna be the the penalty kick shootout from FM that we always see? Where it just go until the 20th or the 30th kick or something like that. Christensen, our new defender as well. We signed you in the January. Now we have a chance to get into the FA Cup final. Can you bring us there? Oh my God. Oh, we lost to Leicester City in the penalty shootout. Seriously, Orkun. He should have really scored his penalty there. He's actually one of our best penalty kick taker, and he missed that. Oh, yeah, unlucky. So we have lost our second FA Cup semi-final in a row. Oh my God, seriously, when are we gonna win our first ever title in this Newcastle transfer challenge? This is seriously going really hard for us, Alright, so for our next episode on Monday, we will be facing Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final. I know this is not going to be an easy tie, because Liverpool is a very very good side. They have a very strong squad. And if I'm not mistaken, they have won Premier League in this series twice. In a row. So they are going to be a very very hard team. To beat. And yeah, if you guys don't want to miss this episode, do click on the subscribe button and join me on Monday for our Champions League semi-final. Alright guys, so if you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye bye.